Well, hello everybody, and welcome to 2026. We're here. We made it. You made it. I made it. Welcome back to Back After 10. I'm Brandon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video. When I say I'm outside my comfort zone, I genuinely mean I'm doing something outside of my comfort zone. Today, we have drilled and are going to throw two legendary bowling balls for Motiv. That's right, Motiv. I chose two pieces. I chose the Evoke Hysteria, which I believe that came out last year, was widely adored by a variety of individuals, styles, two-handed, one-handed, lower ball speed, higher ball speed, you name it. And then the GOAT, one of the GOATs of bowling balls, period. I don't care if you're loyal to a brand or not. The Venom Shock. So we're going to take these out here on the lanes. Special thanks to the folks here at Gehenna Lanes who were kind enough to accommodate me today, putting out a fresh house shot for me. Shout out to my guys over at Next Generation Bowlers Pro Shop. Shout out to 12 Bagger. Shout out to Coolwick. Shout out to Jopo, who make the best thumb systems in the world. Period. There's just no denying that. So let's see what happens. All right, so I'm going to start out with the Evoke Hysteria. I think this ball won a lot of titles last year, I believe. 15 pounds. Layout, I believe, is 65 by 4 3/4 by 40. It's a layout that I like to use quite a bit on asymmetrical equipment. That puts the pin just above my ring finger, mass bias just left of the thumb. I only threw both balls just for a couple shots, just to kind of get warmed up. So you're going to see what I genuinely see for the first time. I'm excited. All right, first couple shots. Evoke Hysteria, standing around 21. I'm gonna look around 10 to 7-ish, 6, 7-ish. This thing rolls. Okay, so I'm going to try to adjust off of that first shot. So I'm going to move 3 left, 2 with my eyes. Try to get this ball to go down lane a little bit more. So you guys saw that shot there. That ball just went off the spot and just kind of almost dove into the pocket, which was kind of cool. There was a big stigma about Motiv equipment where, you know, all Motiv balls don't hook. Motiv balls don't hook. Might want to check yourself on that one. All right, let's do that again. Whew. Wow. That ball picks up in the middle portion of the lane, and that thing just goes. All right, so looks like I might have to keep chasing it left. So let's go 3 more. To the left and 2 with the eyes, so that's going to put me in like 13, 14 at the arrows. Let's see how it goes. Oh, there we go. This ball rolls very heavily in the middle portion of the lane. That's not something I'm used to seeing. I know this Evoke Hysteria, from what I understand, it is a ball that likes to shape, but it's early for me, at least on this particular surface. It's earlier and still shapes, so very interesting. That was one thing I always heard about Motiv equipment, is the continuation is undeniable. Oh, I tugged that one. Even when I tugged it and got it in the soup, it's still, man, it's crazy. So we're gonna throw one more shot with this Evoke Hysteria, and then we'll move to the GOAT, the Venom Shock. So let's see, let's go 33 with my feet and 17 at the arrows. I see I'm really gonna have to try to push this ball to get down lane. That was a bad shot. Twirled that one. We're gonna do that again. All right, let's do it again. Try to throw a better quality shot here. If you're in and around the Columbus, Ohio area and you've ever been to Gehenna, you know, these approaches are kind of challenging too. So that's better. Okay, that's better. I could have got up underneath it a little bit more. I didn't, because I didn't want to, I was afraid it was gonna hook on me. But okay. All right, last shot. It might be too early for using this ball. It is just me on the pair, so try to square up a little bit and see what happens. Ah, there it was. Coaching quick tip. Sometimes you got to square up to a lane to get the proper shot. Message. So you saw some shots with the Evoke Hysteria. Now let's try the GOAT, the Venom Shock. All right, Venom Shock. Layout 65 by 4.5 by 30, I believe. Okay. All right. All right, so that was my first real shot. So I kind of came up a little bit. I feel like I'm about to open up my shoulders just a hair on this. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Venom Shock. Let's just try to throw a better shot from the same spot. Yes. All right, so from those first few shots, comparing the Hysteria to the Venom Shock, if I were in competition, I would definitely pick up the Venom Shock first because it's a smoother reaction, at least with the layout that I have on it. I can easily see a couple more Venom Shocks being drilled, to be honest with you. I've got some tournaments coming up, so it's really going to be a test there. But it was really smooth. With the Hysteria, I can get in a little bit more and get a little more shape out of it. Good 1-2 combination. I'm starting to see why these balls are GOAT balls. But let's continue. All right, so we're gonna open up our angles a little bit. I am at 25 with my feet, and we're gonna be around 10, 11 at the arrows. Oh, that was inside. But nonetheless, did what it does best, strike. Let's do that again. Yep, even with a little loft, that ball still just was nice, smooth, continuous. Okay guys, welcome to the segment that we're gonna call Final Thoughts, where I give you just that, my final thoughts, views and opinions on a particular situation. Overall, I'm gonna start with, I understand why so many people have grown to love Motiv equipment. They offer a shape, at least with these two, that I have not seen within other manufacturers over the last couple of years. We'll start with the Hysteria. The Hysteria is that I can get inside a little bit, still get through the mid lane, especially if there's some oil there, and still have shape down lane if I need something that is quick inside out. I understand why people like this, but I really understand why people like this Venom shock. I understand why it's the jack of all trades ball. You can loop the lane if you got that kind of hand. You can go straight with it. You can belly it. I understand. It is, I can see why people consider this the GOAT. It's a very versatile piece. I'm confident that I'm probably going to drill a second one of, if not one, if not both of them. Now, time will tell. Something I'm going to do, and I need you guys to hold me accountable this year, is I'm going to give you guys follow-up videos. Meaning, I'm not going to just do this review and that be it. My goal is, at some point down the road, unless I determine the ball to be trash, I'm going to tell you guys how versatile it is. Take it to different houses, throw it on different surfaces, throw different surfaces on the ball, and let you know how that ball holds up. You know, because maybe you were like me. I threw Brunswick equipment for the last couple years, so Motiv is new. I'm not sure how their covers hold up. I'm not sure genuinely how their balls react in certain situations. I want to try to do that for you guys. This is that time of year where a lot of people, primarily folks going from one staff to another, you know, make those transitions. But there's also a lot of individuals who say, maybe at the beginning of the year, I got my Christmas money, I'm going to maybe look at A or B. I decided I'm going to try Motiv this year. I like what I see. And I'm looking forward to throwing these some more. So again, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can see what and how those, you know, how things go. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my 2025 and making it a very successful 2025. I have some more things I want to do here in 2026, and I hope you will join me on that journey. Want to thank those who have been a part of that journey. Next Generation Bowlers Pro Shop, where layouts matter. 12 bagger, Cool Wick, Joe Poe, definitely appreciate you. Always Charles Hutchinson, Christian Haywood of Just Bowl TV, Charles Hutchinson, The Hype. You know, those are some of my support systems, folks in my support circle rather, who have helped make things like this possible. So shout out to you guys. And to each and every subscriber, thank you. And if you're not subscribed, again, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm just telling you what my opinions are. Maybe my game is somewhat similar to yours. Maybe the insight that I provide is maybe gives you the extra little oomph to go to your local pro shop and pick one of these or not both of them up. Whatever. It don't have to be my shop. It can be whoever. So, again, 2 legendary pieces from Motiv. Now I get it. Now I get it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.